It'd be a great peace of mind knowing if someone comes in, you know about it. When you're at work, you can see everything from your phone. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, that would be very nice. That feeling that I would get seeing my package arrive safely. That feeling I would get seeing my kids come home from school. That's what will help you sell. Because if you're explaining like, oh yeah, like it's cellular, this, that, I sometimes won't even mention like it's cellular. I was like, yeah, like it's different to the old systems. Now you can't cut it, and if the power's out, it still works, which is great. And so they'll be like, oh, that is nice. So, yeah, do any rookies have any questions about what they've been running into before we do numbers?
I have a lot of people just like straight up tell me.
This is awesome. Matt asking questions.
Yeah.
This is so good. I love it.
They would just straight up like be like, yeah, there's just how much am I paying? And as I would continue to like try to talk, they would just come up with just like straight up, how much am I gonna have to pay? Like, what's the catch?
Yeah.
And I would, yeah, straight up.
Well, just get to it. Just pull the iPad and be like, all right, cool. What do you want?
Yeah, that's the best.
All right, $77.
So, anything ever pertaining to price? Oh, that's the best part. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's why I love my job. And like you always light up whenever they ask you anything to do with equipment, interest, or the thing. So say you're my customer on the doorstep and you ask me that question, right? Yeah. So you ask me, you can go over there and ask me.
How much am I paying?
Right, that's actually the best part. Normally security is expensive. We cover all the upfronts. It's just the month to month to keep it connected. It varies depending on what you want. Now you said the outdoor camera is probably something you guys are looking into.
Yeah.
I can show you how it works. Do you mind if I sit down with you real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So come in. Now, I'm trying to transition off of that question. He says to me, okay, how much am I paying? And then I try and kind of like dance around a bit and get in the house. Stop me from getting in the house. Yeah, so can I set this down real quick with you?
Yeah.
I can?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. I got it.
Say no.
Yeah, say no, say no. So be like, no, I just want to know how much it is.
No, how much?
Okay, cool. So it just depends on the equipment you want. Now you said that your wife liked the doorbell camera, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. And then, I'm not even going to tell him then. I'm going to try and lure him out. I'm like, okay, and then the outdoor camera. I'll lure him back out, and then I'm going to try again. Get back inside the house. Now, I can see if this house would marry up with your system. Have you guys got the swing doors, slide doors? What sort of doors you got? I can take a look real quick. Are you guys shoes on or shoes off type of house?
Yeah, with shoes on.
Okay, cool. And I get in. And now I'm trying to drop the price, ideally in the house, right? If he's really like, no, like tell me how much it is. I'm like, okay, sweet. Boom, 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 boom. And I'll just show him.
Okay.
Like if he's really like, I will not, try 3 times. Just like 3 no's.
Yeah.
Try and dance around it 3 times. Yeah, like, yeah, it just depends on how many discounts. Yeah, it just depends how much equipment. The best bit is there's no upfront, so you just keep it connected. Well, how much is it to keep it connected? It really varies. How many cameras do you want? Try and drag him out, pull him out. If he's really like getting down to it, I'm like, okay, sweet, I'll just show him. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'll just like, yeah. And the catch is we obviously got to get you set up today.
Okay, so basically push most of the equipment that they're getting, not as much working my numbers out.
Exactly. Yeah. Because if you show, this is in life, like dating, marriage, everything. If the value does not meet the price, then they will not buy. So how the heck are you meant to build a ton of value if you're on the doorstep, they haven't seen it on their house, they haven't seen the keynotes, they haven't seen the videos, they haven't seen the app. The value is not where you can drop the price. So that's why we say get into the home and do this. Same with dating. Like if you're like dating a girl,
you can't propose on the first date.
Right.
Ask her to marry you and don't know anything about you.
That's exactly what I was going to say. It's like they don't know enough about what they're signing up for yet.
We're not a Mormon office.
Exactly. So the value has to exceed the price. And so that's kind of your job today with getting into the home is like show the customer why what you have is so valuable and the price objection will disappear. If you can build value, you will not get a price objection. And that's the truth. Alright, let's do numbers. Keith.
Uncle Keith.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, Robin, just do a color.
Let's do a couple.
Alright.
Hey, dog. Get down.
Alright. We broke out straight. We're back on the board, baby. We got 1.
Alright, how many you want to be?
Well now I'm on a run. I need 3, right?
Alright.
1 clap.
Oh, it's good.
Run. 3, 2. Woo! 3 cherry. Kyle. 1, 2. 2. 1 clap for Kyle. Come on.
Bagel getting 2.
Alright, let's do a month.
Bagel 2.
Mike.
1-2.
One clap. Maddie.
Maybe Saturday? I'll talk to you then.
Cool.
1-1. We call that a bamboo forest.
All right, one clap.
Taylor's got a bamboo forest truck too.
A bamboo forest?
So one, baby.
A baby.
It's pretty weedy.
A 1-1.
One clap. Four.
3, 2 finals.
Oh!
Just had to flex it.
He's coming for that PS5, I mean, ooh.
I need one more for the PS5, but
Let's go.
I need 2 finals today.
What's that got to do with anything?
I mean, like everyone
Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's give my man his cherry, all right?
Yeah.
3 for Corey. Great.
1-2.
All right, one clap.
He's going crazy.
He got 2. How much 2?
Yeah.
2 claps for Al. He's pacing back and forth right there.
2 spots for Al. Mike Beasley.
That's like a
All right, Mike. One clap for Mike.
No, don't clap for him.
Wow.
I'll clap for you, Mike.
Cole.
Bagel, I want 3. Let me get 3.
Let me get 3.
Maybe.
You got that fresh cut? Fresh cut, juicy butt.
Cam.
Bagel 2.
Hot water.
Here's the cold stuff. Come on.
I need what I need to. B-Rod.
Bagel.
Today in the show.
B-Rod.
Bagel, I want 2.
Timothy.
Colin.
Hey, wrong.
Did he get one?
Colin, no,
Bagel.
he did not.
Bagel.
What's calling that? Oh, yeah.
He's sick.
I forgot.
FaZe.
0-1.
He did welcome back phase.
He's never coming back.
Sean.
0-2.
All right. Let's fix it.
I saw you get that new stuff yesterday, huh?
Yes, from last Saturday.
Johnny.
Bagel 2.
Michael B.
1-2.
One clap.
Let's go.
That may or may not be a finance.
Almost 2 today.
Robbie. Bagel. Robbie.
Sorry.
Johan.
One.
Ooh, one clap for Johan.
Let's go.
Yes, sir, yo. Woo. Right. Chase.
Bagel 1. Here we go.
Let's get it.
Matt.
1-1.
One clap. How many you want today, Matt?
1.
Like my man Zach said, you want to keep the soup in the driveway.
That's right.
Right.
Awesome.
Sales rule. What do we got, Brian?
My sales rule, every dollar you decrease from the MMR is 35 off your upfront.
Wait.
That was actually a really good.
Again, Brian?
So,
That is 5.
every dollar you deduct from your MMR is $35 off your upfront.
Yeah, so never lower the MMR.
It's never an option. Don't do that. Just build more value.
Yeah, build more value, or it works out way better just to drop $60 and pay the first month.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, Coops.
Yes, sir, B-Rod. Good sales rule, my
Good
man.
sales roll.
It's a good sale.
College hard.
Great sales rule, guy.
Who's got a profound thought to share in since Colin's not here?
What was that fucking idea the other day?
Sometimes you'll lose 3 days in a row.
You had it right now?
Hey, sometimes you
this is legit.
Hey, sometimes you'll lose 3 days in a row, but it's that 4th day when you don't stop trying and you'll knock it out the park. It sounds like 6 of them.
I got an actual profound thought.
That's profound. That 4th day, you gotta still drop it.
Alright, lads,
7-9.
If I miss it.
Oh, I was gonna say, my
A's and A's.
Alright, you ready? It says, I write all my quotes down. A candle never loses its lighting another candle.
What is that?
What does that mean? That's good.
No one understands that.
Just sit on that thought for a minute.
And if you don't understand, there's no base there, right?
You still like
We got one more thought.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You'll face many defeats in your life, but never let yourself be defeated.
That's profound, man.
That was true for Holy
Oh yeah, well, I got another one.
Alright, Wayne, you have the thanks. Oh, Wayne's not either. Gosh, dang it.
Dude, what the hell?
Spain. Who's not here?
Where's everybody at?
Who all's not here? Colin? Where's
I'll
Colin?
do the thanks.
Where's Wayne?
Alright.
Where's
Where's Wayne?
Where's Colin?
Where's Wayne?
Alex, what are you thankful for?
Thankful for everybody.
Yeah,
Thankful for.
next person.
Bro, you say this every time.
Next person.
I'm thankful for the doors we get to knock on. I'm thankful for the environment we have.
Oh, yeah.
I'm thankful for the leadership we have. I'm thankful for the team we have.
These thanks are.
Thankful for hoops. The hoops this morning, that was awesome.
You okay?
You know, everything.
Thankful for lettuce wrap.
Everything about the job, really, honestly.
You're thankful for lettuce wrap.
P5, coming soon, baby. P5.
Yeah. P5s.
We own-
Alright, Faison. Faison's here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I got you, man.
Where did you go, Steve? A P3 for
That sign out.
You know, Faze, I'm just telling you, man. I'm just spending
You got me stuck like a
straight into it. But I'm gonna get right now. I'm gonna get this straight into it.
Alright, come on.
I spoke to Casey Tachi.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going, sir? You the boss here?
Yes, I am.
I'll be super quick with you. I know you're busy. Is that your conference?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Fiat.
Okay, yeah, that's nice. It looks good. I was working with Miss Margaret down there. You sure know her?
Nah, I don't know.
But she was just telling me about the change going around. Long story short, the reason I'm here, we just want to place this in the yard. That way
You can place it in the yard, that's fine.
Okay, that's perfect, yeah. If we can place that in the yard, you help us with advertising as well. In exchange for you helping us out with that today, AT will come in and pay for a brand new alarm system and some cameras for you as well.
So all you gotta do is put the sign out.
All you gotta do is for the sign out and help us advertise, and they did this for you. Not saying you would do this, but if you were to do this, what would you like to see with cameras?
I guess over the car.
Over the cars, that's perfect. We'll put it right here. That way you can look over your cars. I know you, when you're in bed, you want to look outside and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Can't really control that from inside the house, right?
So I'm able to like watch it from my bed.
Yeah, that's perfect. But the only problem is,
How?
we'll just get the app for you. I'll show you that at the end.
Okay.
So the only thing is with these cameras, they're the only one on the market that are 24/7. We also have night vision on them because I'm sure everything happens at night, right?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. But the only problem is they don't call the police. That's why we pay for a brand new alarm system as well. Have you ever used an alarm system before?
No, I haven't, but that
Alright.
makes sense.
Okay, yeah. We start on the doors. Do you want me to take my shoes off? Yes.
Take your shoes off.
Okay, let's go.
It's getting so much better.
So you mentioned the neighbor. That was one of my pros on here, but you didn't really get into like the change in the area. You kind of jumped into the pitch. If you're gonna drop the neighbor and the change in the area, that's a good time to drop like a prime drop. Maybe ask them like, hey, have you been seeing some of the same things going on around here? And so one of the cons there, show them the app. You're like, yeah, you can watch it from the bed. Yeah, how do I do that? Yeah, I'll show you that later. You know, just pull out your phone. Do you have the app on your phone? The ADT, yeah, show on the phone, yeah, it works just like this. And so, yeah, imagine you're in the bed, you can show them. So that was one of the pros as well, personalizing it to him. Ask him questions about himself, like you didn't even know his name. You just kind of flew through the pitch. And so, the pros, man, your energy was on fire. That smile at the beginning, that's a big thing right there. You name dropped the neighbors, like I said, that was good. The pullback, not saying you're gonna do this, that was good. Just your energy all in all, it was very enthusiastic. It's hard to kind of like say, like, get away from it, you know? So, and the personalization, yes, so like you can watch this from your bed. I thought that was fire. He was like, here really, I can watch it from the bed. I would have just rode on that a little bit more. It's like, yeah, so like imagine you're in bed, you're tired, what do you do for work? And you just got off work, you just take it out right here. Pretty cool, right? So, but yeah, that's fire pitch.
Yeah, that was the only con, just showing them the app and then asking more questions.
Yeah.
It was fire, dude.
Your energy was money. Your energy was money.
Yeah.
So much
Like I
better.
wanted to talk to you.
So much better.
On your playback speed, take it to like 0.75, just like a little bit slower, and then it'll help you enunciate your words. Because there were just like a couple parts in there where like I couldn't quite like get it just because it was a little bit fast and together. But yeah, dude, like I said, your energy was perfect. Your pitch, your transitions were all there. I would just slow down the speed just a little bit. That way the customer can hear you a little bit more and just practice on your enunciation. But yeah, great job, Faison. Come back with a vengeance, baby.
Yes,
Fresh out of high school.
What did change that ADT?
Off to pay taxes this year, baby.
No, it's not even sales, they changed it.
No.
Safe
Streets one.
Remember, Safe Streets one exclamation.
That's what Safe Streets one exclamation point, I think.
Yeah, that's exclamation.
Bofa, link my bofa.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude.
I'm going to be talking
What? Steve Jobs. Appreciate it.
Alright, y'all. I just wanted to. We got a lot of new guys, so I just kind of wanted to go over what to do once you guys transition into the house. Because I mean, everybody comes up here and we transition to the house, and then we stop the pitch right there. So I just want to elaborate on that a little bit more. So whenever I'm transitioning to the house, I'm starting to do a walkthrough. Do like Rise, Johnny, and all y'all. Have y'all like learned how to do a walkthrough yet? Yeah. All right. Well. I'm just going to go over it a little bit more, how I do it at least, and you can just take the pieces you like. But whenever I do transition the house, so yeah, do you mind if I step right here? You want me to take my shoes off? You guys transition in? A lot of times people, like rookies, when they get to the front door, they'll kind of stop at the door and start, and then like they'll show them the door sensor, transition, show them the door sensor, and then they'll start trying to pitch just standing right next to the door. Yeah. And then like you feel like a super strong tension, like should I walk in or should I go walk myself back outside? And I've even seen guys like walk themselves back outside after they transition inside. They walk themselves back out because they have too much tension. So whenever you guys do transition into the home, after you show them the door sensor or whatever transition you use, so you got like the what transitions do you guys usually use the most?
Old panels.
Old panels?
Yeah, oh yeah. Panel's the easiest to get in just because you can say the outlet right here by the front door.
Right, yeah. So just a few common ones are the door sensors. If they have a previous system, you can ask them what type of panel they had. Oh, do you mind if I check that out? Sometimes it's compatible. Other ones are like smoke detectors. Like this one's probably the dumbest one, but it works too. It's like, do you know if your smoke detector blinks red or green or both? Like they never know what color their smoke detector is beeping. So that's an easy way to transition.
Is it a TRX or?
Yeah, panel transition, and then.
One thing I've been doing lately that helps if I can't think of another transition is just, we'll give you
glass break oil motion detector, which is like best for your house, kind of depends on shape of your house, couple things, and then just like show me your living room real quick. That works like
Exactly,
most of
and
the time
then
for
you can
me.
just kind of show them where they
I'll be like, is it open floor plan? Is it car doors? Why don't you just show me real quick?
Yeah, that's money, the open floor plan
Okay,
transition.
like, what the hell is that?
I'll just be like, we don't know, like with some of these old homes, they're not built for the new alarm systems. We would just have to make sure there's a spot for everything.
Ooh,
That's money. That's money. That's money. So yeah, you get there's a ton of ways to transition in. So you don't only have to rely on one. Whatever one you guys feel most comfortable with, use that to your advantage and make sure you guys are transitioning in. Because you guys have all heard the expression like on the steps you're a pest, on the house you're a guest. Whenever you guys get to that house, they're gonna treat you guys a lot more like a human and less like a salesman. So you literally feel that tension relief whenever you guys get to the house. They'll start offering you snacks, waters, talking to you about whatever the hell they like talking about, you know. But yeah, so whenever you guys transition in, so let's just, for example, say I feel like a common one is the panel. So you guys used to have a Vivint. Oh, we can sometimes use their equipment. Let's check it out. When you guys walk into the panel. All right, so this one's not going to work with our system. We're just going to go ahead and replace you with a brand new one. That's what you'll say every time we can't use their panels. But all right, yeah, we can't use that panel. But this panel will be the brain of the system. Explain the panel, how it's going to help them in their house, and then start showing. All right, the panel is directly linked to all the equipment. We start with your doors. Walk to the back door. Is this your back door right here? And start like I believe Nate was talking a little bit about this yesterday. Kind of guide them through their house yourself. So you're basically running the whole show in their house. So yeah, is this your back door? All right, perfect. We're gonna go ahead and put the sensors right here. The way it works is two magnets, and once you guys are in the house, this is when you're able to explain how the equipment actually works a lot more in depth, because you're in the house, they're not gonna try and push you away. You have a lot more free time to elaborate and build more and more value on the system. So you can elaborate on how the system works. The sensors will work like this. After I do the sensors, I always do the glass break detector or the smoke detector. I'll usually do the smoke detector. I'm assuming you guys have a smoke detector. It's usually in the hallway. You mind if we go check that out? I'll walk straight to the hallway. I think like 9 times out of 10, almost 10 times out of 10, their smoke detector is going to be in their hallway. So, and if it's not in the hallway, they know their secret spot where their smoke detector is. So, I'll walk over to the hallway. I'll be like, yeah, so we're going to leave your smoke detector there. We're just going to put ours in here. That way if there's a fire, instead of just beeping to your pet while he's stuck inside, we can get the fire department over, we'll put it right here. And then for your glass break, and then this is where I transition to the center of the house where there's usually a kitchen or a living room, somewhere I can sit down. I'll be like, yeah, and so the glass break detector we just put in the center of the house so that way we can cover all the windows for you. And so that way your whole house will be covered. Now my boss makes me keep my office in a binder. Where would you guys like to sit? And so, I mean, if I'm in the living room, depending on the house I'm in, I'll be like, do you guys care if I sit on the couch right here? And they'll be like, oh yeah, of course, you want to water, blah, blah, blah.